Welcome to Green Manor. Come on in. I have been with the historic Green Manor in Union City, Georgia for approximately 32 years. I have had many roles with the restaurant, from being director of catering to, in my latter years, just becoming a hostess cashier, which is a very fun job. Good morning. Y'all getting to us today? And I really enjoy it because I love my customers. This house was known as the Carmichael House, and it housed the very first mayor of the city of Union City and his sweet wife. We have one visitor that I do know who she is. We have identified her, and her name is Florence Westbrook. And she was the old maid school teacher, sister-in-law of Drury Carmichael, who was our first mayor. And she had a problem, became critically ill, and she was allowed to come here to the Carmichael household and to recuperate. And as she got better and better and better, she decided one day she was going to go out and associate with the guys that were burning the old cotton fields. So she went to the old well out here on the property, and she drew 2 buckets of water and got the old gourd dippers and put them in the buckets and started walking out across the burning embers to take them some water. And lo and behold, her dress tail caught on fire, and she threw those pails of water in different directions and started running. And she literally burned to death here on the property. As you can ask almost any fireman or any police officer if they know about the ghost at Green Manor. They see a whole lot more than we do because we're not here all night. And as they travel to and fro, they tell us they'll see lights pop on, lights pop off, and no cars in the yard, and they wonder what in the world's going on at Green Manor. I do believe the house is haunted. Got a burglar alarm call about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I came over. There was a police officer standing here, and he is the one that had called it in. And he was standing staring up at the bathroom. And I walked up to him and I said, "What is going on?" And he said, "You missed it. You missed it. There she is. She's in the bathroom window." And he had called for a backup because about that time, here comes a police car roaring up in the parking lot, and another officer walks over and grabs his shoulders and said, "What's the matter? What's the matter?" He said, there's a lady in the bathroom, and I've done checked all 9 outside doors, and there ain't no way. Anyway, to make a long story short, I didn't get to see her at that time. But I'll tell you what I did. About the next week, I had that bathroom window frosted upstairs so nobody would see her again, and I'd have to come out at 3 o'clock in the morning. The most likely place that you're going to come up with some paranormal activity is in our bride's room, which was her bedroom when she was visiting here during the Carmichael era. And take some pictures, and we'll be glad to go through them with you, because sometimes, many times in fact, you will come up with the little orbs of light, which shows paranormal activity. But I do know she's still here. But I tell all the children that come in and want to take a tour, she's our friendly ghost, and she's not going to hurt you. The historic Green Manor Restaurant came into being on, I think it was November the 7th, 1990, and it has just taken off. Wonderful buffet. We usually do 4 meats, 8 or 9 vegetables, salad bar, dessert bar to die for. It's just a wonderful opportunity, and we'd love to see you at the historic Green Manor Restaurant.